Well, it's interesting while we were waiting, for everybody to gather here. Jones and I were talking, and it's probably a little reminiscent of the past. And I happened to run into Yari Curry, and he goes, "I really liked that game." And Kevin Lowe followed it up right behind him and said, "I wouldn't have liked that one." So you can tell the type of players they were. But I think at the end of the night, we're better defensively than that. I like the fact that we were resilient and we scored and we chased a real good goaltender. There was a lot of good things there, but from the crease to the D to the forwards and through the coaching staff, we're better defensively than that tonight, and we'll have to fix some things.
Was that the case too, where Anders didn't have probably his A game?
No, he didn't. Yeah, and you know what? He's bailed our butts out a number of times, so it's nice to see our group go back and bail him out a little bit. So that's a sign of a team coming together. And the first 4 wins we talked about winning a whole bunch of different ways. Well, this was, you can throw the 5th into the pile now.
Can you just talk about the pace at which Taylor is putting up points, key moments, and just what his production has meant for the team?
Well, he's the catalyst right now. He's the guy. Leon plays a big part in it as well, but he seems to rise to the occasion all the time, and scoring big goals, putting up big shifts together. And what's kind of remarkable is a lot of it is even strength. It's not a lot of power play stuff. So if we can get that unit going on the power play, maybe they'll have even more success.
Teddy talked about keeping an even keel throughout that game. He said that comes down from you. When things were going back and forth, did you have to hammer home any messages to the guys?
We had a couple timeouts, TV timeouts that we used, and just told our guys to relax. We're going to be in our end. They're going to be in their end. The team that tends to have the lead is pressured more, and they have to make plays. The team that's losing can gamble a little bit, and we're learning how to play in those situations. But I thought we were a little uptight, and we had to relax, and the players needed to know that we believed in them, so we told them that. And then the last time out, I've watched Dan Boyle. He's such a good player for so many years that he turns into a forward when they're down, and he roams. So we had to make sure that the players were aware of that, and he still was effective. He's that good a player. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a report. Obviously, didn't finish tonight, and has an injury. Just quickly, as I was walking through, I think he's going to be out for a day or two anyhow. Probably won't play in Boston. Yeah, no, it was in the game. So.
You wanted to instill a certain resilience in this group, that when they got scored on, the shoulders didn't slump, the body language stayed the same. What you're seeing now, maybe compared to when you first got here, is there a noticeable difference?
Well, we preached it from day one. I haven't seen us slumped a lot. We've been disappointed in some of our games. I mean, we've laid a few eggs, there's no doubt about it, like all the other teams do in the league. But those nights we didn't perform well, but we held our heads pretty high, and we came back and worked hard in practice and responded with a good effort. And so we haven't had a lot of sagging, and I think that started day one in training camp, and it's carried through to now. Against his old team, which is nice. I probably would have bet against it after that first penalty kill in his clearing attempt, but boy, he played a real good game for us. Played in all situations: power play, penalty kill, shutdown type role, and nice to see him get the hat trick and score big goals for us.
Up by one, and he has 2. Are you always going to put him on?
No, I'm going to put him on the ice because I trust him. I'm not worried about the hat trick. That's not that important. But I trust him in a lot of situations. We talked about that earlier in the year, and I put him on the ice because of that. Now the hat trick's a bonus for him.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Good night.